We're gonna start back up at Pisces now with this angel deck here. What's it called? Angel Tarot. Holy Spirit, would you link me in with the soul cycle of Pisces, please? Soul cycle of Pisces. Time to feed the fish. Holy Spirit. Or Pisces need to be aware of currently. This is a new deck, so first time using it actually in our read. So let's see. Let's go here. We'll go from here. Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Earth. It says thoughtful, creative, warm, sensible. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. It's got like a pot of gold on there. It's like a leprechaun pot of gold. So that's the bottom of the deck anyway. Let's see what we got for the heart of the matter. Heart of the matter is the Knight of Water. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and invitation to a social event. So Knight of Water. Could be like an emotional, you could be running into somebody or bump into somebody. I don't know, maybe somebody from the past you could somebody you had emotions with, or could be an old friend or something. What's he riding there? It's riding like a whale or something like that. It's like a whale. So yeah, there's a lot of emotion here. Notice there's a whale and there's a storm in the background too, so could be coming out of like a turbulent time. Like see how there's a nasty looking storm on the ocean there. There's a whale down here looking up. It's like almost like you bump into somebody, or you bump into somebody who maybe reminds you of somebody. It's hard to see. Let's see here. See, there's a whale down there. So maybe you see somebody, or bump into somebody you're not expecting to bump into. So that's the heart of the matter. The challenge is the Hermit. Challenge is the Hermit. So, Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation. So this is like going within the Hermit, like spending time getting to know yourself, getting to talking with your spirit guides or your ancestors, your angels, like touching base with them, filling in with them. There's a lot of planets in the background there too, so could also mean like remembering past lifetimes, touching, maybe traveling back in time, like in astral traveling back in time to remember certain things, maybe remember different time, better times, or even worse times. You can learn from both. Sometimes you learn more from the bad times than you do the good times. Actually, usually that's the way it is. We like to forget those times, but that's number 9 too. So Archangel Raziel. I'll look him up. He should be in this book here. Number 9. So he's probably like the angel of solitude or something like that. 8 of Fire. Okay, so 8 of Fire is like events moving at a fast pace. So this is like quick coming in messages. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. This is what you're thinking of subconsciously. You got like a lot of things coming in quickly. Possibly a lot of I don't know, fast coming in messages. Possibly is what you're thinking of subconsciously. A lot of things happening quickly. What do you got in? This is your past. It's the Knight of Fire. So, passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Okay, so this is speaking again of something happening fast, like something fast, quick occurring. This is in the past though, so this is like could be recent past. It's recent past though, so it could be like not that long ago. It could have been dealing with a fire sign. Sometimes it's known as a player card, so it could be like somebody who's somewhat of a player, like not there for the long haul, just there for like quick, like good time. That's about it. Or but like brave. They're usually brave fire signs. They have like they're adventurous. So that's the past. What do we got presently for our Pisces? Holy Spirit. Presently we have the 5 of Earth. So this is like poverty, like loss. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others. Uncertain self-employment. Yeah, so this is like going through financial, material problems. Like everybody, I think goes through that a lot of times, right? I know I go through it quite a bit, but some people it's just the normal, right? But it is temporary though. It's temporary. And these 5s are always temporary, right? They're come and go, right? So they can be uncomfortable though. Sometimes this could be somebody putting like I don't know. My experience with 5s, we don't got more than 2 yet, but when I get more than 2 5s, I'm thinking a lot of times in certain key spots, like this is like in your present situation, that could be somebody like doing spell work on you, on your finances, or it could also be just having a poverty mindset, like thinking poverty. Because if you're manifesting and you're thinking like with a poverty mindset, it'll manifest in your life, right? So, and it's hard to get out of that sometimes. So, what do we got in the future for Pisces is the 7 of Fire. Okay, so 7 of Fire is defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So this is like not bending, like but This can also mean protection. Seven of Wands is like protection. Like it could be your ancestors protecting you, or like just whatever you believe in, your guardians, your whoever you subscribe to, right? Everybody has different beliefs, but your beliefs, like I believe, they like, I don't know. In my experience, like I know people who have totally different beliefs to me, but their guardians work just as hard as mine do. You know what I mean? Because they believe in them and they know that they're there. And yeah, everybody comes from different backgrounds and has different ancestors with different cultures, and yeah, they're all good. I think, like the ones that are protecting you anyway are definitely good, because why would they be protecting you if they weren't there, to help you out? So maybe touch base with your ancestors if that's what you subscribe to. Maybe touch base with them, because yeah, in the future it looks like they're gonna play a big role. What do you got in the way you're influencing things is Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Yeah, Two of Air. So that's like Two of Swords. Yeah, this is like being at a stalemate, like not making a choice, but like not making a choice is literally like keeping you in the spot that you're in. Oh, why is it not? There we go, that's better. Get a good picture of it. That's better. Let's see. It's like a stalemate. One of the horses is gonna have to move out of the way, like, you know what I mean? It's just it's most it shows like a woman with two swords blindfolded, and it means cutting one out, because there's two options, and neither one can go ahead until one of them is decided upon, and the other one has to be like set aside. You have to go down. There's like when you're going down a path and it branches off, you can only go down one path, right? You can't go down both of them. But right now, what you're doing is like sitting at the fork in the road, like not unable to go down either one of them, because you have to go down one, and you have to, before you can go down one, you can't go down both at the same time, right? So that's the way I see it. That's the way you're influencing it. So this poverty could be like influenced by you not making the decision too. So there's a decision, and only you know what it is, right? But it's a decision that you have to make to go further, to go ahead, move ahead out of this stalemate. And your hopes and fears are the Two of Earths. That's another two. So yeah, 2-2. So 2-2. Could be significant. 22. This is the Two of Earth. So Two of Air, Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Yeah, see, this one's saying the same thing. This is your hopes and fears, though. So you're hoping, maybe that's the way you should be thinking about it, is to like think about it in like a playful way. So yeah, that's like a fairy there. Like fairies are like childlike. They like having fun, right? They don't like take things too seriously. But maybe that's the way to go about making this decision. But only you know, right? Maybe it's something that you do need to think about a little bit. So so that's 2 twos. Then you got the Four of Earth. Okay, so 2 and 2 equals 4. This is like the lens you're looking through. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions giving to the less fortunate. Okay, so this one's like this is a fairy too. Looks like, and This one, she's got like angel wings, it almost looks like, though. But yeah, this is like saying almost like the same thing. 2 and 2 equals 4, right? So, and 8, if you add them all up, all those numbers, like on this bottom row here, it leads to 8, which is infinity. So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe you have to make some kind of decision financially, or yeah, I'm thinking that one, like you have to make, there's some kind of decision, only you know what it is, but that you're gonna have to make that is gonna release you from your financial burden. Because maybe do a return to sender too, just in case somebody could be doing something, something over you, like some kind of. It could be your own beliefs too, but it could be somebody. Sometimes people, when they get butthurt or whatever, if they know anything, I don't know why they do that, because it's only going to come back and hurt them, right? But they'll put a financial bind on you or something like that. You know what I mean? And it's only going to hurt them more in the end. But if you maybe just do a return to sender or cord cutting ritual, if you know somebody that's pissed off at you. We got here in the King of Earth. King of Earth, a successful time, confidently. This is in the environment right now. This could represent a person, an earth sign possibly. Successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. Midas touch. So like this is like, it could be a business owner, somebody who's good with money or blessed with money, or like just things come easy to them. Like you say, the Midas touch, everything they touch turns to gold. Like this guy, I don't know, he looks pretty happy there. He's gonna. Yeah, but you see, that's the kind of mindset you have to have to get out of this poverty mindset you're in right now. This poverty problem is you have to you have to be happy, because you can't manifest wealth if you have to be like this guy. You got to be like just happy. Like even if you at first have to force yourself to be happy, right? Because it's weird how like even if you're in a shitty mood, sometimes you have to just let that stuff go, and like even force a smile on, pretend to be happy once in a while. I know it sounds stupid, but it eventually it will work. It will, you know. I think it's something that makes you happy. Go to your happy. I know that sounds so cliche, but like go to your happy spot. Think of the time when you were happy, and like go there in your mind. Like meditate on that. Meditate on it. Meditate on it. And then sometimes you have to get away from people that. If you have people around you that are like vacuums, like sucking all the life out of you, or like people who if misery loves company. So if people are miserable around you, it's going to be hard to be happy. Sometimes you have to walk away from people like that, because it's not worth it. And in the outcome, you got these two: the Six of Air and the King of Air. Holy shit, eh? So the Six of Air is moving on to like calmer waters. Like that's almost what I just said there. Is sometimes you got to move on to calmer waters. You got to leave the fray of the battle. You got to leave the battlefield and like go up into the hills and like meditate for a bit, or you'll lose your fucking mind, right? You got to stay. You got to stay like. You gotta. Like, yeah, there's a time to battle and stuff, but there's a time when you gotta break and like get happy. You know what I mean? Even if there's blood and broken bones all over you, you gotta just like go somewhere quiet and forget about that for a bit, just so you can rethink and then go back down to the battle and do it all again. But you know, I'm like, at least you gotta have time to think about your strategy, right? It's the Six of Air, and then you got the King of Air here. So this is like the King of Swords. He's like a very just king. He's like sometimes represents God. He's a just king. He knows what the right and wrong. Like he has no choice. It's like written in his soul, you know. Like he is right and wrong. He knows the difference. He knows like what's just. And you could be dealing with a judge too. Sometimes he represents a judge, like God is the ultimate judge, right? So, but he could represent like sometimes even law enforcement, like a good law enforcement, like this. He's like a crooked ass cop, you know, setting people up and planting dope on people. But this way, he's like just somebody who's just, you know. He could be like doesn't have to mean like justice, like police either. It could mean like you know, the guy on the block that, you know, somebody steals some old lady's purse and he breaks their legs and gives them back to her, or, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like just somebody who's just. You got bottom of the deck. You've got the Queen of Earth. Yeah. So the Queen of Earth is like she's abundant. Like I say, she's got a pot of gold in this one. She's floating around there. It's kind of a cool picture. She's got like yeah. So I don't know. It seems like your biggest issue here is financial issues, which is not everybody deals with that, right? So your challenge is to go within, though, with the Hermit here, and go within, and that's the beginning of getting out of every problem. I find is to go within, like, until you know yourself and know all your tools and all your strengths. You don't really have much to go by. You're just kind of like floating, waiting for shit to happen to you. But the way to fight and get your way out of it is to go within. So that's about all, Pisces. Good luck.